The No Fake channel, checking in. On this episode of Dad's Energy Drink Review, I'm going over the top 3 flavors of Bang Energy, at least according to the Google, to the interwebs. If this is your first time to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below. On this energy drink review series, you guessed it, I just review an energy drink on every episode. I go over the flavor, the macros, the ingredients, how much caffeine is in it, and frankly, how much it costs to help you decide if it's something you should pick up when you are craving, when you are jonesing for that energy drink fix. So I happen to find a good way to determine which are the best flavors is to just go to the interwebs and hit Google up to have Google tell me. Oftentimes, if they're pretty accurate, but frankly, they're not 100% accurate, so that's why I like to do these reviews. And it's Saturday morning, 10 a.m., and I am just fighting to find some energy, so why not do an energy drink review? Okay, so I Googled Bang Energy top flavors, and number 1 was the newest released, Rainbow Unicorn. Now, I've reviewed that in the past. You can find that in the link of the description, a link to that in the description, and I'll post it at the end of this video as well. It was a very, very good flavor. I can see why it is number 1. However, the reason I'm not going to be reviewing it is because oftentimes with the latest release, people are chasing the hype. Google recognizes that and puts it at the top of the list. Okay, so I am going to be reviewing the next 3, which have been around for a while, tried and true flavors. So coming in third on the list, peach, mango, followed up by second, purple haze. And then finally, number 1 on the list, purple guava pear. Whew. Okay, and we're going to try all 3 today. Let's just go over the ingredients. So let's go on. We got 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 carbohydrates, 0 protein. That's one of the nice things about these energy drinks is that, frankly, they're kind of guilt-free, flavored by sucralose. As I've mentioned in previous videos, they label super creatine, ultra CoQ10, and EAA amino acids, those essential amino acids, but they don't tell you the amount. And because they don't tell you the amount, frankly, it's probably not that much, because if it was anything significant, they'd want to be bragging about it on the bottle. So what's the biggest claim to fame for Bang? Number 1 is the flavor, and probably close to number 1 is that 300 milligrams of caffeine. Keep in mind, a cup of coffee made at home is between 75 and 100 milligrams. So that's like 3 cups of strong coffee. How much do they cost? You can go to Wallyworld, Walmart.com, pick these up for $2 a can. If you buy them by the case, you can get them priced down. I've seen them for $1 a can at GNC. They've like Campus, protein.com is another website, Walmart. I'm going to link them all in the description if you're looking to pick yourself up a case. That's usually the way to save the most money. But I need some energy, so we're going to start with 3 to see where we are at on the flavor scale. Peach mango. Let's pop this bad boy open. Oh, here we go. Cheers. All right, 75% mango, 25% peach. Typically with flavors that are mixed together, you tend to recognize flavors that you really like or really don't like. So if you, as an example with coconut, I love coconut. Whenever I taste something with coconut, boom, my flavor palate gravitates towards that. People who hate coconut, the same thing. They're going to gravitate towards that coconut in a negative way. 75% mango, 25% peach. Really good flavor. 8. Okay, so score rating, if you're not familiar, if you're new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, anything over a 9, you should get a case of. It's that darn good. Anything between an 8 and a 9, really good. You should pick up at least 1 to try out, say you tried it. Anything between a 7 and an 8, it'll do in a pinch. Anything between a 6 and a 7, someone better give it to you for free, or you better get it for like $1 or less. And anything below a 6, frankly, parity with regards to a lot of these energy drinks is so good that there's not much below a 6. I mean, you really got to pee in a can to call it a 6 or below. So 8, solid score for the peach mango. Let's dive into the rest to see if this 8 is going to be a top score compared to the top 3, at least according to Google. Before we do, I want to know in the comments below your top 3 flavors of Bang Energy. Drop it in the comments below. I want to know if yours are close to what Google has. Boom, and we are on to purple haze running through my veins. Okay, we have purple haze, supposedly 2 on the list of Google.com's top Bang energy flavors. And full disclosure, some seriously honest talk. Since COVID has kicked in, I have been redlining the day with caffeine, with energy drinks, with pre-workouts, doing way too much. Normally, in a normal year, I'd probably have a stim break of at least 3 or 4 days, at least, which isn't probably enough, but it's kind of what helped reset the adrenal system, and I haven't had one of those in so long. Have you people watching this video just been redlining that engine like me? Be honest with me. Be honest. Drop it down below. Let me know if you have just been hitting that caffeine way, way too hard. I mean, my low days are like 300 milligrams, and my high days are probably closer to a whole gram of caffeine, which is far, far too much. Okay, Purple Haze. Let's see how it tastes. That's like a mild grape soda with less carbonation. Really not very impressive. I mean, frankly, I'm not a fan of grape, but as grapes go, this is not an enjoyable one. It's just a straight up like grape soda you might give a kid if you bought like some no-name knockoff brand at a Stop and Shop. I mean, I'm going to give it a 7.2. Is it drinkable? Absolutely. If you're a fan of grape, you might even downright enjoy it, but by no means should you be buying a case of this thing. This is really like, you know, not close to my top 3 for Bang energy flavors, and certainly not 2 on the list. All right, it is later in the afternoon than it should be for me drinking one of these Bang energy drinks, but my Mighty Morphin Power Ranger powers are failing me. And we got stuff to do, okay? Listen, on days that end in Y, we grind. We got to get stuff done. So we're going to finish this video out with Purple Guava Pear. Supposedly the #1 Bang flavor that hasn't just been a release. Hey, let's just dive in. I need my caffeine. Oh, it's getting worse every time I take a sip. That is horrible. How is that above the other 2 that I tried? How is that on the top of the list? That is just not, it's got a weird after flavor. It tastes like the color purple. It's clear in color, but oh man, that is nasty. That is not good at all. It's got a weird artificial flavor. It's got a weird aftertaste. It's got some guava in there and some pear, but not a good guava and by no means a good pear. This shouldn't even be on the top 5 list at all. If I got this one wrong, you let me know in the comments below. This is getting a 5.9. This isn't even getting a 6. 5.9. Trash. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this. That is so disappointing because, man, I need my caffeine. Listen, let me know in the comments below if you think I am dead wrong. Did I maybe get an expired can? I got to check the expiration date. Let's see. Without trying to knock it off. It doesn't even say in the bottom. No, 2021, Best Buy 5/31/21. So it's not expired, no. Oh man, that is a downright shame. I was hoping this thing was going to be tops. Okay, so far for my Bang energy drinks that I've tried, #1 by far is going to be Rainbow Candy. Now, whatever the rainbow one was that they just released. Really good flavor. Definitely pick up a case of it. I passed by in the grocery store today, and frankly, I should have grabbed more of it because I was like, ooh. But I didn't want to buy singles. I wanted to get a deal on a whole case. I was getting greedy. Yeah, so this one stunk. The other 2 were really good, and I'm really ashamed of Google for just putting up some horrible top lists. I'd like to know how those things even get created. I got to make my own top list up because theirs is way off. Hopefully you found this informative. Let me know in the comments below which other energy drinks you want me to review. I have a whole list of videos that I'm working on. And planning to do, and there's a lot of energy drinks on there, but I'm always looking for the energy drink that I haven't heard of, those smaller companies that need to get publicity just because they're that good, but they just don't have the budget to kind of market like crazy. Let me know in the comments below. If you came this far in the video, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button as usual. Thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back, but for sure avoid Purple Guava Pear. The No Fate 24/7 channel may seem like a potpourri of review videos, but I simply cover my tricks, trips, and tribulations as I help you be great parents to your kids and still accomplish your own personal goals.